for stopping to watch my video. This is very important information that all U.S. business owners, franchise owners, entrepreneurs, 1099 income earners, and investors need to know this information. We're going to start off with 3 very simple questions. Number 1, do you want to leave a legacy for future generations? Question number 2, do you want to save taxes legally year after year, generation after generation? Question number 3, do you want to know the secret of the rich? If you answered yes to all 3 questions, you're in the right location. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code. Answered yes to all 3 questions, you're in the right location. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 separate occasions, and both times it's been favored. You can't get more legal than this. A little bit of history. The Spendthrift Trust comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England, that famous king who chopped off his wives' heads. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England. They went further back to the 13th century, to the Magna Carta, and said, oh, no, King Henry VIII, you can't do this. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. Our current tax code went into effect in February of 1913. It was only supposed to be around for a few years. It's 111 years later, and the only thing it's done is gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. The reason it's still here is because we got involved in World War I. So, in February of 1913, the super rich families of that time made sure they could save taxes. That's the DuPonts, the Carnegies, the Kennedys, and the Rockefellers. Guess what? If they can save taxes, we can save taxes. If you please Google tax code 643B. It's you'll find a letter from the IRS opinion letter from the IRS tax board, I guess, saying they don't like tax code 643B. That's okay. Only Congress can change the tax code, and too many senators, congressmen, and congresswomen have the Spendthrift Trust. I work on behalf of the Benson Financial Trust that was written by a Harvard law professor, Paul Benson, 76 years ago. In 76 years, not a single trust has ever been audited. They're so confident about this, they will give you a certification for each trust you get to say if you get questioned by the IRS, they will defend you free of charge. In 76 years, it's happened once. Once. The senior IRS agent went down to Houston to examine the business trust, spent 5 hours, he signed off on it, and the trust was still kept everything private. So, the 5 different trusts that Paul Benson wrote saves you very specific taxes. You're not tax-free, you're saving specific taxes. The first trust is the business trust. This is for U.S. business owners, entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners. Unfortunately, I cannot help W-2 income earners. You will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes yearly, and 43 states no longer pay state income taxes. I have a free class from the Great Discovery. If you go out to my name, www.sallygimmon.com, you're going to get a 23-minute presentation, 3 articles from Forbes magazine, 2 pages of case law, and right now, a chart showing that if you're filing single and making $80,000 a year, how much you'll save in all 50 states. I'm updating that to $100,000 so I can show single, head of household, married jointly, and married separately. So to give you an example, today's example that I put out there was an insurance agent that he is making $360,000 a year and works from home. His wife contacted me, and we went over the numbers. We're going to lower their tax bracket from 32% down to 12% because the wife is working outside the house. That's going to save them $88,560. The $360,000 he's making at 90%, he's going to save $73,200. Add that together, that's going to be $161,760 a year savings. Or $13,480 per month. Well, the reason why the wife contacted me is she wants to convince her husband that she can quit her job and be a stay-at-home mom. I think they can afford it. The Business Spendthrift Trust is for all U.S. business owners, entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners. So if you are an insurance agent, real estate agent, an affiliate marketer, or digital marketer, or semi-truck driver, you could be saving thousands of dollars. Second trust that Paul Benson wrote, the beneficial trust is for all investors. I don't care what kind of investing you're doing. You're going to save the following 5 taxes. First one's going to be capital gains. There's short term for a year or less for people who sell their crypto, forex investors, wholesalers, fix and flippers, auction houses, and tax liens. In 2019, I wholesaled 7 properties, and I paid off $184,000 in debt, completely debt-free. My tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, so this is why I researched the Spendthrift Trust. Long-term capital gains are a year or more and are either 15 or 20% and affect you when you're selling your business, an investment property, or a baseball card. There's past legislation, it's not passed in November of 2021, that says if you make more than $300,000, you'll pay 40% in capital gains. It has not gone into law yet. You'll need the Spendthrift Trust. Second tax you'll save, interest income taxes. If you're a passive investor, if you're in mutual funds, if you're in a REIT, if you're doing subject to real estate, the BRRRR strategy, I personally have notes, creative financing or seller financing, you're going to save interest income taxes too. Third tax you'll save, dividend income taxes. So if you're in the stock market, a day trader, an options trader, a futures trader, doing commodities, or living on dividends, you're going to save those taxes year after year, generation after generation. The fourth tax you'll save is rental income taxes. Yes, you can take depreciation. Yes, you can do cost averaging. But I didn't go over the 4 benefits of the trust. Benefits, the second benefit and the third benefit are super important to investors who have rental income. It's going to keep your information private. Your LLC does not do this. You can go out to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission and find all LLCs, S Corps, and C Corps. 40% of these kind of companies get sued every year. Third way that the trust saves you is all lawsuits become frivolous and go away. Think of this. If the renter's dog gets out and bites the mailman, they can't come after you. And the fifth tax you'll save is royalty income taxes. So if you're in the NFT world, if you have an actor, an actress, an author, an artist, maybe you have copyrights, patents, or intellectual property, you'll be saving thousands of dollars. My goal is to teach this to as many U.S. investors, U.S. business owners, entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners. So I have a free class on the Great Discovery. Please go out to my name, www.sallygimmon.com, to get 3 articles from Forbes magazine, 2 pages of case law, and a collage of some of my clients saving money. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something new. Start saving taxes and spend the money the way you want. Thank you and have a great evening. Start saving taxes and spend the money the way you want. Thank you and have a great evening.